Welcome to today's flow. The focus is yoga for building strength. So we're going to start off in a tabletop position, palms underneath the shoulder blades, knees underneath your hips, closing your eyes, tuning in with your breathing, starting off with some cat and cow movements to warm up the body. Remember to listen to your body. Work around any injuries you may have. Do whatever feels good. This time as you inhale, stretch that right leg away, look forwards. Exhale, knee to the mat. Inhale, left leg away. Exhale to lower. Inhale, right leg extends. Exhale to lower. Inhale, left arm extends. Exhale to lower. Let's add in the opposite arm. So left arm, right leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, lower. Last two breaths. Start to engage that core. Good. Have a sit back onto those heels, coming into your child's pose. As you inhale, start to skim your nose, chin and chest. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale to a child's pose. Two more of those. Inhale, nose, chin and chest, skimming your mat. Open out the front of your body. Exhale, sit back into that child's pose. Last one. This time as you exhale, tuck your toes under. Lift your hips into a downward facing dog. Making that upside down V shape. Taking any movement that feels good here. Maybe a little walk on the spot. Maybe turning your head from side to side. Or rocking those hips. Good. As you inhale, shift your weight forwards to a nice strong plank. Shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, press back into a down dog. Take your feet a little wider. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. Two more breaths. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Last one. Start to fire up those shoulders, that core. Now we walk feet to the hands, making your way to the top of your mat. Have a little hang, little rock from side to side. Slowly making your way to stillness in the center. Bend those knees, uncurl up, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Step your right leg back. Lower the knee, release your toes. Inhale, sweep those arms up high. Grab a hold of your elbows, exhale, bend and sink down into those hips. Pull your arms back, open your chest. Good, release your arms, frame that left foot. Tuck your right toes under, lower the heel, open those arms out to warrior two, both palms face the floor. Inhale to straighten that left leg, exhale, bend and sink down. Two more breaths. On your next breath, take a side angle pose, left forearm to your thigh, right arm to your ear. Reach it over, staying strong on those legs. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm back, left arm up. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Step that left leg back to meet your right. Downward facing dog. Inhale to your plank. Lower your knees, your chin and your chest. Keep those elbows tucked in. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to fold forwards. Step that left leg back. Lower the knee. Release your toes. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Grab hold of each elbow. Drop down into those hips. Pull your arms back. Release your arms. Frame your foot Tuck your left toes under. Lower your heel. Open those arms out into a warrior two. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Exhale, bend and sink down. 2 more breaths. Feet at a 90-degree angle. On that next one, right forearm to your thigh, left arm to your ear, reach it over for a side body stretch. Inhale, left arm back, right arm up, reverse your warrior. Good, exhale, frame that right foot, cartwheel your hands forwards, step that right leg back to meet your left, downward facing dog. Breathe and readjust. Inhale to your plank, lower your knees, your chin and your chest. Inhale, the rest of your body lowers and then lifts into a cobra. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Good, now that we've gone through a little flow, we're going to hold positions a little longer. Walk your feet to your hands, make your way to the top. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Big step back with that right leg, lower the heel, both heels in line. Bend and sink down into your warrior one. Arms stay strong here. Legs are strong, core is engaged, hips forwards. Holding for 3, for 2, last 1. Open out into that warrior 2. Holding for 3, 2, 1. We're going to rock back, shift our weight onto the back leg, come down into a nice deep side lunge, Skandasana. Hold it here, stay strong on those legs. Take the palms to the floor if you need to. Good, inhale, lift up onto those legs, back into that warrior two. Cartwheel forwards, step that left leg back to meet your right. Down dog, breathe. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower the knees, the chin and the chest. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Look to your hands, walk your feet to the top. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Big step back with the left leg, bend the knee, feet at a 90-degree angle. Bend and sink down into your warrior one. Keep those arms lifted. Exhale, warrior two, arms to shoulder level, holding for 3, for 2, 1, shift back onto that left leg, coming into a nice deep side lunge, staying strong on those legs, for 3, for 2, 1, lift, warrior two, really nice, cartwheel those hands forwards, step that right leg back to meet your left, downward facing dog. Breathe and readjust here. Walk your feet together at the back of your mat on an inhale. Lift that right leg. Hold it strong for 3, for 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift that left leg. Hold it strong for 3, for 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Inhale to your plank. Hold that strong for 3, 2, 1. Release the knees. Have a sit back onto your heels. Finding a child's pose. Inhale to tabletop, coming down onto your forearms, shoulders over those elbows. Take the palms flat, tuck your toes under, lift your hips. Walk your hands as close, walk your feet as close to your hands as you can. Coming into dolphin. Holding here for 3, for 2, 1. Walk your feet back into a low plank. Last hold, 3, 2, 1. Final child's pose. Good, walk yourself up. Shake it out. That was a tough one. Keep working through this flow to build yourself some strength, and I'll see you guys on the next flow.